Regional leaders currently meeting in Pretoria in efforts to compel the leadership of Lesotho to speed up the process of the implementation of security sector reforms. President Jacob Zuma, who is the chairperson of the SADC organ on politics, defence and security cooperation, has convened an emergency SADC Troika summit. The summit is discussing the worsening security situation in the Mountain Kingdom. Lesotho's Prime Minister, Pakadita Mosisili, will attend the meeting, and Zimbabwean President Robert Mugabe, who is the chair of the 14-member SADC Regional Economic Bloc, is chairing the meeting. So, political problems reaching boiling point in the Mountain Kingdom. Our contributing editor, Vuyo Mvoko, is in Pretoria bringing us updates. Vuyo, good to talk to you. Various claims from different role players in Lesotho, ranging from a rogue army to an assassination plot. So this is looking to be quite a task that the Troika will have to tackle. Take us through some of the key points.
Well, it is, of course, the situation in Lesotho, in particular the security situation. And from what we've just gathered, a lot of people are alarmed by the responses of the powers that be in Lesotho, where you recall in the interviews we've had with them, with the Prime Minister, the Deputy Prime Minister, over the past couple of days, them basically saying, you know, there's no security crisis in that country, and that has offended quite a lot of people who have the responsibility to deal with that matter at this extraordinary summit that's supposed to start any minute from now. And from what we're picking up, I mean, there are several reports that are going to be tabled before the heads of state. Among those reports is the report by the mediator, Deputy President Cyril Ramaphosa, which looks at the security situation prior to the election and up until now, what is wrong with how the Basotho have been doing things, and the recommendations on how to move forward. And in particular, the politicians are going to come down for some very, very hard, harsh, shall I say, criticism from the heads of state, we are told.
You did mention an interesting point there. Was going to be my next question to you, that the Prime Minister said the country is stable and has a functioning coalition government. And if we look at all that Deputy President Cyril Ramaphosa had to do there over the past couple of months, it almost seems like it's all unraveling.
Well, certainly, I mean, that's everyone's view. Besides, I mean, the evidence is there for everyone to see. You can't have a situation where, you know, someone just kills a former army chief, I mean, 8 bullets into his body. I mean, that's unheard of. You can't have a situation where you have about 60 or so, a lot of people are saying more, people who are in detention being held for mutiny. Something is terribly wrong. And on the other hand, we have politicians who are denying it all, dismissing it as an act of 1 or 2 rogue elements. Politicians who think there is nothing untoward about 3 leaders of opposition parties being out of the country, running away from what they believe are plots to actually assassinate them. Because even if you perhaps you know, give them the benefit of a doubt with regard to the former Prime Minister Tom Thabane, who has a propensity, it must be said, to actually run away and go to South Africa whenever anyone swears at him. But what do you say about the other 2? Besides, there have also been reports before where people would say, we are going to go so-and-so, and that indeed is what happened in the case of Lieutenant General Mahau, and that is what happened with a few other cases of people. So politicians cannot keep pretending that there is nothing wrong or going on in Lesotho, and that message is going to be sent here loudly and clearly. And beyond that, SADC is going to ensure, we are told, that they get the help they need, and not only that, but they do act on the help that will be offered to them.
All right, Vuyo, thank you very much. That's our contributing editor, Vuyo Mvoko, who's been tracking this story for us for a while. So we will, of course, get more updates from him throughout the day.